Good night, everyone. Good night, every person, everybody. Good night. Mm-hmm. Good night. It's a good, good thing. Mm-hmm. It's a good, good thing. Da 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 dee da 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 dee da da dee da 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 dee da 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 da. Just as I hung up the phone. Da dee da 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 da. As soon as I hung up the phone, I'm calling to tell you it is over. Yes, darling, you're now free to go. You're asking where this call comes from. Oh dear, I hope you won't interfere. I'm still on the blue side of lonesome, right next to the Heartbreak Hotel, in a tavern that's known as Sweet Teardrops, on a bar stool that's doing so well. Da-da. I Venetia Venetia. Da 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 da. I'm calling to tell you, I naughty Matty, it is over. Yes, darling, you're now free to go. You may ask where this call comes from. Oh, I hope you won't interfere. I'm still on the blue side of lonesome, right next to the Heartbreak Hotel, in a tavern that known of sweet teardrops, on a bar stool that's doing so well. I'm gonna lay you down on a bed of roses, on a bed of roses. Tonight, I sleep on a bed of nail. Leith, you have a happy birthday today? You'll soon get that shout out. Thank you, one and all, for coming in. Thank you for being here this evening. Thank you, and I hope I won't disappoint you this evening. But I want all the ladies that have vagina to stay on this live tonight. Yes. If you don't have vagina, just listen. You don't have much talk. Right? Yes. It sound careless. It's not careless. I am addressing a situation that was brought to my attention, and then I don't interfere with people's things, but there is something here that concerns every woman. Yes. Don't go anywhere. Share the live. Share it, share it, share it. Go nowhere. Just listen. And if you have to comment, comment. Yes. Welcome to everyone that is here this evening. And I want the males that is joining the live to be very much upfront as well. And underage persons, I don't think this live will be for you. You will donate 1,000 to the charity. All right. Please, if you do, I will donate 1,000 to the charity. My thing that I do, I sponsor the little school, the little children back in my country, you know? Yes. So please, I hope I don't disappoint you. And I hope your ears are not going to be weary. I want every one of you that have something to say, belch it out. Write into the comment, Royal. How are you? How are you? How are you? So I want every person that when they're born and after they're growing up, they show them that you have vagina. Okay? Good. Good, 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 good. If you don't have any, then sit back and look. But if you have something to ask, anyhow, you can ask it. But if you notice, I put in my headline, everyone that have a vagina, present on the life tonight. We need to understand what is happening, and we need to understand ourselves, and we need to take possession of our body. It belongs to us. Of course it belongs to us. It's our one. Yeah. People get rich off of it. Rich, rotten rich. Yeah. Yeah, if I turn off all the light in here, you will see the psychedelic part of it. It's really, and it's made for live. If you notice what is written in it, live. They sold these lights so you can purchase them. Yeah, which we do. So, anyhow, welcome, welcome. That is my little piece that I throw out. So, call your friends. Man, boy, and not no girl, no boys, no little underage. I am not catering to underage children this evening. Big, big meat serving this evening. Not no crush meat for no children. They will know their thing, and let them not say they heard it on this channel, okay? So I said in my thing, made for children or not made for children. And all of my videos I have not made for children. Although children sneak in, but I have it not made for children. So we want big people who can chew bone and chew meat and understand how the thing going. You understand? Even if you're a Christian, stay right there. Because guess what? You also came through the passage. Okay? So sometimes churches and people who think there, they said, oh, those are careless things. We don't want to hear those things. Hello? You're telling me God is careless? Because if you are said those are careless, it was God who designed man and designed woman and make woman with what they have. So just be wise and strong in yourself. Okay? Good. So again, for those that are out of my time zone, I welcome you. Welcome, welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. Who was the person's birthday again? The name pass. The name pass. The name pass. Okay. My evening bite, sound bite. Live bite, it says, don't leave anything for later. Later, the office get the coffee gets cold. Later, you lose interest. Later, the day um, turn into night. Later, people grows up. Later, people grow whole. Sorry. People grow whole. Later, life goes by. Later, you regret not doing something when you had the chance to do it. I hope you understand this one. Do not leave things for later. A lot of time we procrastinated and we said, almost all of us do it, you know. Yeah, we procrastinated. We said later, all of this will, I will get it done later. Later, something else happened. Later is a different thing all to complete. And what you set out to do later, all of that spoiled. So it said, do not leave anything for later. What you can do now, do it now, Cami. What you can have get done now, get it done. Who is this? Oh, Cami. Oh yes, I do remember. And as I say, we prayed. No, not let me not say we. For all the persons that I knew and they said they were sick, I always breath of prayers for them. Everyone. Yeah. I do remember. And how are you doing now, my sweetie? Of course, you're here. That tells me you are much better than the last time. Okay? I'm coming. I'm just trying to set this thing. Yeah. Yeah, you're amazing. I love your vibes and mother, what's happened. I hope you're much, much better and take good care of yourself. Okay? Do not do what the doctor did not say you were to do. Assure they are telling you do not get upset. Don't aggravate yourself. Don't lift every load until you are healed. Okay? So just follow the instruction of your care, your caregiver, your your doctor. Just follow the instruction and don't overdo anything. Okay? So I am happy to see you and I'm glad that God has answers prayer. He has worked through the doctors and you are here today to say thanks. Thank you very much, my dear, to be here tonight. Yes. On the sound, on the bite of the evening, as I said, don't leave anything for later. Later, the coffee got cold. You make a cup of hot coffee and said, okay, later, I'm doing something. Let me drink it later. The coffee get cold. Later, you lose interest. Most of the times, the things I present on my live, sometimes I am doing something. Sometimes I'm in the vehicle. Sometimes I'm at somewhere. and something came to me, and it's like it's read out within me, said, speak on this. And I will be there meditating on it. And sometimes just to reach for a piece of paper and scribble down something, and then afterward I go through it, do my research. When I left it, believe you me, something came up, I lost it. I remember, yes, but, and that sounds interesting, and so and so, yeah, I lost it. Leave nothing for later. Later, you lose interest. Later, um, the day turns into night. Later, the day turns into night. Later, people grow up. Wow. People grow up and people lost out in life. Have you ever think that sometimes some person have done, a, we would say a small um, favor for you, but it's not a small favor, it's a big favor. And you said, you know, I'm going to look for this person. I'm going to, you already say thank you, but you are going to look for this person because you remember what favor the person have granted to you. And you are there and saying, let it stay until tomorrow. Okay, next week I am going to be passing that way. All right. And sometimes the ear wears off and you have never done it. And the next thing you heard, and then you start beat up on yourself. Oh my God, look how I say I was going to go and look for this person. You can only go to the funeral or the dead yard or whatever, but no longer can you say the words you were going to say. Leave nothing for later. People grow up, people passed away. Sometimes some person have some things between them and somebody else, and it came to them and said, you know, let's break this. Let's go and say hi. Let's, even we are not going to be that close friend, but let us put that aside because time is short. And you keep putting it off until it's either the person gone overseas to a different place to live, you are not seeing this person because you are not in contact with the person. And you are saying, but oh my God, look how I said I was going to do so. Look how I said I'm going to do so. So leave nothing for later. If it if it comes to your heart, said, okay, let me get this done, or let me go and look for this person. This person is a shut-in. They are at home. Let me go and say hi. Let me sit down a little while and really talk to these persons. You leave it until later, and then next you know, you can't say it again because they won't hear you. Okay? So I say leave nothing for later. Later, people grow old. Later, life goes by. Later, you regret not doing something when you have the chance to do it. Think on these things. These are words of wisdom. Okay? So, this is the evening live bite. The bite of the evening. These words. Don't leave nothing for later. What you have to do now, get it done. Procrastination is not good because each time you procrastinate, you lose out. Each time you procrastinate, you are sorry. Each time you procrastinate, you sorrow sometimes is not the thing. But don't leave anything for later. Okay? Good. This evening, for those that are celebrating their birthday, somebody just came up not very long ago, and the name, I think I should find the name. The name has past. To everyone that are celebrating their birthday, today, yesterday, I was not on last night. Yesterday, a happy, happy birthday to you. A God filling here for you. Let everything that you have set out to do, as we have just covered that bite, leave nothing for later. What you have to do, get it done. And get it done very, very quick. Quick, quick, quick. Right? So leave nothing to stay. Enjoy your birthday. God bless you in every way, every day. Whatever you put yourself to do in a positive manner, God bless, keep, and continue guiding you along life way. I wish for you life. I wish for you long life and more so health. See my dear supporter, Cami. Yes, she was ill. She did report it that she was going to go to have a surgery done. She's here tonight. We give God thanks for his many blessings that he gave her life. He returned to her life. Because remember, your heart is the pumping station of your body. Your heart is the pump that took the blood in and around your body, changes, getting oxygen in it, oxygenated blood, send it around to the capillary, the artery, and everything that is to be supplied with the blood is your heart. So you know if the pumping station gets not a good look. But give God thanks. And everyone that is on here tonight, just give God thanks for her. Thank the Lord that his hands were with those doctors. It wasn't them who do the surgery, it was God himself. Because guess what? Is your heart that? Okay? So we give God thanks for her. We bless God in every way and keep her in his care at all time while she care for her dear nice self. Okay? And we thank you for coming on. It's a pleasure to have you, sweetie. It's a pleasure. Okay? Okay. So let's get right into it. I have some questions here and I am going to ask these questions out. Um, okay. The answer will appear as the in the chat as a chat message. And I am going to ask these questions and you give me your answers. And when we finish this, we will get right into the main subject that we will be doing. All right. Partner, would you want a partner to support you, or it is better to stay alone? And when we say a partner to support you, we doesn't mean that you're going to be sitting down. But in life, you need a friend, you need somebody. Some person got married, their partner passed away, and they are alone. Some person decided, no, something's not right. Would you like to have a partner to support you in life, or you rather to stay alone? Anybody can give that answer. It's an answer, it's a Q&A. Start now. I started. Nobody answering that? Would you like to have a partner in life to support you, or you would rather to live alone? Anybody, man or woman, can give the answer. No answer coming? You're considering what to answer? Would you rather a partner to support have a partner to support you in life, or you rather to live alone? It's a choice of some persons that do not want to live with anybody, but they want to live alone. But there are some little things about that, If I may coaster. No. See, I gave you the questions, you give me the answer the thing, and you will see it come right up there. Anybody can answer the question. Think about it. In um I make coaster when I was at home, not up here. I don't make any coasters up here. Millie the Fox, would you like to answer the question? Anybody can answer the question. Would you like a partner? Would you rather to have a partner to support you in life, or your choice is to live alone? Okay, while you're thinking about that answer, really taking long to come, that should be a quick answer, because it's what you want, is what you're thinking about. Anyhow, while you're thinking on that question, in a marriage, what two things would you change in your marriage? Come on, man. Come. Persons are on here. Persons are on here. Persons are listening. Put your answer to the board. Come on. These are not questions you don't know, and these are not questions you can't answer. You can answer them. Maybe the second one you might be thinking, but sometimes at the snap of the finger, you can get that answer out. In a marriage, what two things would you change if you have the chance? Say, for instance, you married the first time and maybe you may be lucky to marry a second time. In the marriage, what two things would you change? That is two questions go there. And I am not seeing it. Millie, can you answer this question? Oh, well, Millie, you are. Yeah, Millie, my dear, work good. You don't marry, so you can answer me this question. I'm just realizing who you are. You can answer me the question. These are for grown up persons who got married and may be looking to get married again. No. All right, I gave you two. I'm going to give you the all five questions that I have. As a father, give the as a father, given the chance, what two things you would have done different as a father? There's no male, no father is not here tonight. Okay, I can actually tell you how much person is on this live, So please, somebody give an answer. If you write the answer, I will see. If you write the answer, the question I give, I will see the answer appear right up here. I just say, just ask the question and the answer will appear. And I am doing just that. That's number 3. Number 4, as a father, what 2 things you would add to your children upbringing? Apparently you didn't have it. And you realize after they grown up that, wow, as life goes by, you realize that there is something. What 2 things would you add to while you're parenting your children, to your children upbringing? And that is 4. 5. What are you what are you should not in why are you should not in a relationship? Okay, I gave you 5 questions. You can give me the answers. Put the answer in the comment section and I will see the answer. Okay? Just put the answer in the comment section. That's 5 questions I give to you. Put the answer in the comment section and I will see them and I will go them over again. Would you love to have a partner that support you in life, or you rather to live alone? That's the first one. In a marriage, what 2 things would you change in the marriage? 3, as a father, given the chance, what 2 things you would have done different in the upbringing of your children? 4, as a father, 5, what are what you should not have done in a relationship? And I'll give you a hint on some of these. Disrespect boundaries is a no-no. Not putting effort in. Never claim your fault. Okay? So I ask you those 5 questions. Please put the answer in the comment section. Wrote the answer where you would have put your comment. All right? And before I end the live, I will ask the question again. Before I end the live, while persons are coming on, I will ask these questions once more. Put out your opinion. Okay, then. Okay. Again, welcome to the live this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to every person that are listening is under the sound of my voice. Welcome to you. To those that are having a peep at the maybe working, but you are doing multitask, listening and at what you are doing. This evening, you would find it most strange for the topic that you saw, for the heading that you saw. You would, it will have you to wonder why this topic is the way it is being put. But I put it in a way in order for you to, you have something to think about. And you are going to also share your piece. Okay? Good. Did I say happy birthday? Yes, I did. So I get those clear out of the way. Now, it says, desperate times call for desperate measures. Mhm. Desperate time call for desperate measures. The power, there is a book written by Cara King. And the book title is The Power of the PUSSY by Cara King. So you can write that one down and you can find her book. Okay? Now, there is a post going around on social media about one of social media influencer. Yeah, you're amazing. I love your bags. About one of social influencer. She used to be on YouTube. I used to her from I am in Jamaica. This is a young lady that I admire very much, and I was always wishing that she would have done something else with her life. I remember um, sometimes she get herself into either somebody walk and interfere with her to get the worst of her, or but something. And there was a time that she gets herself in some trouble. Of course, she used to do some things, and I look at this young lady and I said, the knowledge that she have to have done what she was doing. And she said nobody taught her. I I messaged her. She was on her live, and I put a message in, and I said I wish you to go to school, and to exercise, put that knowledge that you have to good use. Right? She used to um, pages that she think the person, persons usually go around and get people who those persons are mentally challenged, and they would put them up, and then afterward they make a page and give them, but they themselves cannot handle the page. So the person who is behind them been doing. And she used to look around and just took away the page. They wake up the next morning, there is no page. And people start realizing that she was the one that was doing it. And there was one time there on her live, and somebody was questioning her, and she said, I didn't go anywhere to learn this. She just in herself put and take away and do addition and get the things done. And I looked at her, I said, this girl is a powerhouse. If this girl uses her knowledge and just go and get to have a piece of paper to show that she went to such college or she do so, this child is a powerhouse. And be honest, I like her. I love this. she had a voice. I love her voice. She's low some of the time, but and a couple of times I commented to her just to tell her, do something, man. While I'm over here, I understand that she also was over here by the shortcut of getting into the country. And my first thing when I heard, as it was somebody who called me and said, you don't know who. And I said, I just pray that she don't come and get herself into any trouble. And at one point, while we were in Jamaica, he said she's from St. Mary, and that is where I was born. That's where all my relatives are. I said, maybe she and I may be all relative, but that is beyond the point. Okay? Now, she is here in the US, and I guess she's doing what she does best. She love to go, she love her thing. You just can't take what people love from them, and she's doing her thing. But the point I am getting at right now, and this is the reason why I put up the one that I put up, and I'm going to get right into it. Please share the live. Call somebody. Our listeners, send it, go give somebody. Yeah. She's a young lady, and since the unrest in the US of persons being deported to their homeland, I remember one day I stumbled on her live because since I'm over here, she is on TikTok, and I am not um, so much on TikTok. But I heard her said, "We no stay there. Me saving my money that in case me going back to Jamaica, me have something." I said, this child is ever wise. If you listen to her good, she have she have she have some wise thought about her. Sometimes I don't think she put them in action, but she have some wise thinking about her. Outside of anything else, she have some very wise thinking, right? And if I'm not lying, she born the month I born too. I don't remember right now. One time I did remember, I don't remember now. So, we're all the people that are on here. Good. So, it's the thing set like that. The other day I stumbled on, I saw something came up in my feed. And when I look at it, her name, because if you go right now, you will see her name on in the feed. Ivani put out, or we have many names for them. The pum pum, yeah, it's put out her vagina on the live. And when I listen to the persons, and persons been, some call her the DOG, some call her all kind of things. And the most of them that were doing this is the woman. And I listen to them and I look at it and I say, no, look at this. And they put all the things together and they giving her a good trashing. Last night I was trying to get something done on the laptop. And of course, going through, I saw her crying. If she could listen to me through the phone, I would say, girl, stop crying. Dry your tears. Stop the crying. Stop it. Stop the crying. Now, just the other day, a news came out straight out of the press that they, and the category of persons that will be They, those are the ones that are still in process with ice and all the rest of it. That they will be is 500, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They will be gathering up to send back to their different place. The names of the islands were called Jamaica, of course, was one of them. And they said, we know where you all are. We can just come and get you. Now, if you were in the position that this young lady into, she don't mind going back to her country, you know. I don't think so. Because it's where you're born. So I don't think she mind going back to her country. But the thing that she would like is to go back to her country with some money. Because where she was living, to my knowledge, when I was watching her when I was in Jamaica, she was paying rent. Because I remember watching her move from one house to the other, and she always gets some nice apartment to rent. Always gets some nice apartment. Now she is looking the headway out. I am not going to be going alone. I have a child going with. I don't want to go back to go and go get a rented house. I would love to have a house of my own. Nobody look at it that way. Nobody look at it that way. So I think she sit at the drawing table and she put 1, 2, and 3 together. And she said, okay, no shame is not in my game. I am going to do this. On the news that came up, on the post that came up, said she within X amount of time, she make $1.7 million. Girl, if you make that amount of money for a few hours, you are thinking bloody straight. Because you can get a shelter over your head in case when they say go back to Jamaica, you have somewhere to go. I heard somebody said, oh, she said she want to buy a house for her mother. She will say anything. She don't have to tell you her business. But this is the part of it. This is the part. All the women, to all the ones I heard and I saw on the net, oh my God, they were pulling her. They were pulling her. And I sat there and looked and I listened and I laughed. Because guess what? She used to hide from the public and do what she was doing. Maybe she wasn't charging for it, or she never charged enough. But guess what? You see that little area that God give to us, women? You see how far He put it? It is not in public view. You have to travel to go and see it. And even when you saw it, it is covered with shrubs. It is well packed with shrubs. So you got to part the shrub in order to have a view of it. Yes. And I want all of you ladies to listen carefully. It put way up. So far, no public view can get it. That means it is special. And if a lot of ladies would have known the power of that little place there, Our vagina we're talking about. A lot of us, men would not have walked out and then start measuring it and say how deep it is, how wide it is, all the kilometer of it. They wouldn't do that because guess what? You collect for it. There was this lady. She's an Indian, and she said one day to her granddaughter, she said, "Let me tell you something. You say anything you do with that God give you, charge for it. It is not for free. Is either you're going to sell it, hire it, trust it, but collect. Make sure you collect for it." Now with this young lady with her going, she developed a resistance, I would say, and to do what she have to do. Desperate time call for desperate measures. Vagina something will bring down kingdom. The woman that trashed the girl, yeah, they trash her as if you were shelling peas. Listen to the men. But say it pretty, you see? Van, it's something pretty. Me I tell you, man. You see who do the admiration of it? You see who admire it? The men. The men is the one. Is one man I heard on the net calling the woman dog and all sort of you know what. It is no different. It is no different that if she had gone into an hotel, she decided to put it out, you have porn, you go on the internet and the amount you see all different shape. Even if it's them, make them to be like that. She wanted some money. And she sit down and she carefully planned this out. And she said, look, if I do this, yeah, give me $5,000 a look. Yeah, she's collecting for it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I wouldn't do it that way, but it is no better than if I had gone into a place and maybe what you want for it, the man walk out and gone and in done do all when for do already, yet he don't pay me for it. He don't pay me for the service. I don't pay for the money worth of service that you ask for and give you a promissory note. The men are the ones who admire it. The men are the ones who look and say, man, I heard one man say, you know how long in call one name want to go, I want to see it. No, look at it. Him look at it. It's her body. It is her body. She haven't committed any crime. Because what? It is in the magazine. It is a woman actually walking naked. Women wear some shorts that you can see what they have between their legs. If she can make her money off of it, it belongs to her. Somebody say you have a child. Let me tell you something. Having a child and what she have done, that child is coming to cause it far worse. By the time that child grew up, far worse that child is coming to see. You will be surprised to see what that child is going to get involved in. Having a child, it doesn't stop her to do what she's doing. Of course, she acknowledged she have a child. Of course, she knows she have a child. Did she put it up in front of the child? That's where the child came from. That is the passage that the child came from. So the ladies that have vagina should not be tearing down that one person. And if she didn't make a $100 million, girl, took your money because you do it for a purpose. You didn't only do it for the view in public. You have your purpose behind what you have done. And it is so sad to know that women are the same ones that sit and pull down women. And the things and the filthy things that came out of their mouth is worse than showing your vagina. Hello? I heard even man who said they have nothing to do with women. Is men their thing is. All them have a talk. Why would you want to have a talk? Hmm? Why a person who said my thing no that we are woman there. A man me deal with. So how you have a talking of that? Or you are going to tell her what to do with her body. Why don't you take out yours and show it to the public as well? That would look good too. Royal, you're back. Thank you. That would also look good. The power of vagina. Ask all the artists them that do songs. How rich they are today is from vagina. Is 41. Let me look at it. Your vagina give you what you want. You want to change your pick, okay? Right? Your vagina give you what you want. 41 power. You think it is only for somebody just get up, use it, and toss it aside? And when they finish, they measure it with a measuring stick. They tell you how the depth, they tell you the width, they tell you the length, and they tell you all kind. Collect for your money, Ivani. Collect for it. You do it for a purpose. Because if you're going to be sent back to your country, you leave your country with nothing, and you're going to go back without you have a child. And if it's that you got to do to put shelter over your head, do it. And the women that are pulling down this girl, and are you from Germany? No, I'm not from Germany. Not trying to be mean like you are from Germany because your accent. No, Germany have the same accent? No, I'm from the island of Jamaica. Have you heard that one? Yeah. Okay. Vagina is our paybook. You're working into a place and the boss want to have sex with you. How much women with vagina cry this day? How much have children and the man walk away gone about him business? If you did that charge him when him gone, you wouldn't no debt. If you have charged him for every exercise him get, every 3 minutes a man think about vagina. Every 3 minutes a man mind they think about vagina. So when I saw this all over the net and people is having all kind of things, Ivan, stop the crying. Dry your tears. As long as it suits you and God haven't condemned you, do what you have to do. If you had came on the net with half a dozen male having their way with you, and when they finished, they walked away, and you have not a cent to buy some water the next day, they would have said more than what they're saying. Persons call the girl dog. Dog vagina is not place where a woman vagina is. You can spy a dog one from a mile away. She's not a dog. Whatever she get was given to her by her creator. She never get a body and never get vagina with it. That show that she's a woman. She brought a child. She's a woman. Right? Ladies, stop ripping and tearing people the way they are doing it. You sit and you watch porn show. Who is doing it? You sit and you're watching 3 some, 5, 10 some and 11 some. Who is doing it? Huh? You sit down and you watch that. And you feel good about it. And you laugh. Hello? You laugh. Yet this girl, this young lady, decide to sell the look. Yes, this is it. Look at it. This is what. There was a singer named Yellow Man. Yellow Man riches that in get are from woman underneath. Are from woman's vagina. Because when you rip it, tear it, put it together, fling it, toss it, do all kind of something. You ever sit and listen to Yellow Man lyrics? Yeah. And almost all of them that in music business is what they do. Even the women who get up and sing about vagina. Because what? This is what the men want to hear. And when I saw the men, I said, Vani, it pretty, it look, I heard one go as far as say, it's still pink. That meaning get a very good look. Desperate time call for desperate measures. You never stop to find out why she do this. And you're saying, oh, you have a child. A lot of women have more than one child. And they're marching one man tonight, the next one next night, and the children them is there seeing what is happening. Even if they are not sharing the same room. What is different? Her child is a baby. By the time him reach to go on internet and for go see, moreover, she's not going to put her name beside her vagina. Hello? Hello? Women we have vagina. Or not have any vagina? Do you all have vagina? Do you know the power of vagina? Hello? If we had do what we are supposed to do, nobody would be measuring us with measuring stick. Some should never be hungry and keep stretching out them hand and it sound like him fire station, ambulance, fire truck. Every day they want. I saw a project going on right now, and the man live with a woman, and his living situation is like none other. I look at it and I said, imagine you are a man and look at what a woman put up with. Huh? And every time you want to roll over with the vagina, you want to look on it, you want to do everything that is possible, you want to do with it. Yet she is not getting the comfort that the vagina gives. A, O. Sounding terrible tonight? Yeah. A vagina, and I will repeat this one, the power of PUSSY, written by Cara King. Find that book and read it. You know how much kingdom tear down because of vagina? Oh, there. How much home mash up because of vagina? How much person have their home comfortable because of vagina? Yes. Many women get their riches. And when I look at it, because of their good vagina, then good up proper vagina. And yet, women are pulling down the other woman. Desperate time. The girl is desperate in certain things. I heard one person said, she's not satisfied. Which woman satisfied with just one little tip of money? A woman want money as long as it need money. Which woman run from money? Bring that one, let me see. Bring that woman come. This girl is looking, if I am going home, I need somewhere to live with my child. I took the risk and risk it into the other man's country. And I am to go home and don't have anything. If she lost her case and they are sending her home, she needs something to go. So if she get this and she can send back, go Jamaica, go say, okay, buy one little place for me. Let me call you back. I'll call you back, okay? And if she made that money, I don't think she made that money for just squandered it into the country now that she is. She's making a preparation that when she go home. So if she can get even to buy a piece of land and use the rest of the money to put up a building on it. She is from St. Mary. And if she will go St. Mary or go anywhere else to buy a piece of land and to make a building on it, at least she will have yard space for her child to run around. She will have yard space that her child can play. She can put up a swing into her home. She can make a decent home, even if she don't buy a vehicle. Because you can't live in the vehicle. But yes, she needs shelter over her head. So if this is one of the way that she can get the money or pay for seat of the man, I don't think no woman a pay for seat no vagina. Because they not nothing to satisfy anybody. The man is the one. And all the men except for one that I listened to, all the men were praising the vagina. Whoo, it's so pretty. It looks, it was all the men that was giving the props upon the vagina. Yeah? It looked good. I hear one man say the pum pum just lay down so. Hello. That is what the woman have. That is what arrears is. And if she can get money from it, why not? If she get up and go back and still beg, she can make herself a trillion year out of what? Out of vagina. If we handle ours into a smart way, many of us would not be in desperation today. Many women would not be in desperation today. And I speak that boldly. But we don't know the use of our vagina. We don't know the power of our vagina. 41 power? Hello. You people don't know the power of the vagina. Yeah. Where David did sit up on the house top and look on. The woman just go take off her clothes to go have a shower, you know. And David mine went him start having mind sex with the woman long time. A man don't admire your face. Him look at your face. He look at your body physique. What is one thing in mindset on? One place is mindset on. That one's supposed to have a nice vagina. Yeah, that is where. So, you see him look when you pass? You see what he look on? The big bumper. You hear them call it? The bumper. Because beyond the bumper is comfort. It's something that when he is through, makes him feel good. Leave every man with a smile on their faces. So woman, if you have vagina, use your own, man. You don't have to go do what Vanny do. But you don't have to be tearing her down. Because if your back is against the wall, and when you look that your back is against the wall, you are looking for a way out. You are thinking far ahead. They can't throw her out of Jamaica. Of course, they can't throw her out of their country. But they can't throw her out of Jamaica. They can't even throw her around Jamaica. That's where she born. And I don't think she has given up her birthright in Jamaica. Okay, Royal. A man don't sit down and say, okay, I fantasize over a woman face. As pretty as you not think the woman is, no man get up and been fantasizing over any woman face. He never see your face. Is one thing him want, and is dear so him a crawl for reach, is the vagina. So yes, she do what she do. But good heaven, man, woman, pull up on a socks, man. Pull up on the socks. Vagina a power. Vagina will make a man sell his entire property and carry the money can give you. The power of vagina. You see how quick men saw it? And who laughing with it? Some of them take the picture and they have it for look upon. And they have it. The vagina. The power of the vagina. So if she charge $10 million for your vagina, pay it. It's her own. She do what she want with it. Stop classing her as dog and rat and puss and cow and all kind of something. She wore clothing. Because where the vagina is placed, it is not in visible sight. And you use clothes and cover it up. She did what she want. She know how to get some money from it. How much free one she give away? Hmm? How much come and drook round and drook up and drook down and gone left little and nothing if they left anything. Hmm? Hello. There are many women today. Many women today got their wealth. One touch and they sign over. No woman no hold their hand for sign over anything to them. This lady in my country, she's from my country too. There was one time in a while I haven't seen her. And when I bump into her, she said, is it England I live now, you know? I said, what? Yeah. She said, one shake, one sex me give to the man, I'm a reach England. Our vagina. You hear me say she said? And I don't disbelieve her. I didn't have any reason to disbelieve her. The power of vagina, if you don't know how to use it. The power of vagina. Yeah. How to get what we want from a man. Love, respect, and commitment. And the lady went to England, only one. And the next thing the man get her in England. And all that he have in England was given to her, also with a ring on her finger. She never came back to Jamaica to live. And if when she's coming to visit in Jamaica, he is by her side. She was a jokey person, like over and make her joke. She said just one, I never believe say this one would have did, and it's not him is the first person. Neither was he a second person. But that one, the power of the vagina. Stop ripping and tearing the woman. You don't mind about her child. Woman have many home, whole heap enough picnic. And their lifestyle is different. Many women, their children know what they're doing. But have it changed the price of bread? No. It haven't changed the price of bread. So all the women that on here that have vagina, think and think again. And for all the men, I'm sure the girl get trending. Because guess what? They wouldn't mind seeing that vagina morning, noon, and night. The power of vagina. Because we do not know. Collect for it. And not trust it neither. No pawn it out. The Chinese man said back a ground money and right? So if we know the power of our vagina, you're going to class her, she's a woman. People calling her dog and worthless and whatever. If we see some of the things, and most of us know the things them that some women are doing, it better them to take their vagina and put it out and charge for it for look on it. It would be better than some of the things that they does. By the time that child to come, a different something him start to see. And everybody have a say to say about the woman. And then class, a girl tap ball, dry up your tears, tap the ball in where you ball for. You didn't make up your mind when you're going to do it. You know that people was going to say all kind of things. But you had made up your mind to do what you did. I would never bring you down because you do what you have to do. And this is the way you can get $10 million. Why not? Why not? Because a lot of people don't know the power of the vagina. Vagina powerful something. You hear? You know how much woman can sit down and tell you, say, we don't have to work for the rest of my life. So you can always call them or call them all kind of things. They use what God give them and they don't go and break into any bank. Good night, my sweetie. They don't have to break any bank. They don't go and borrow any money into no debt where they can't pay. And when they borrow the money from the bank, they still go use the vagina if go get money for go pay the bank. Then you know might as well use the vagina and get the money put in your pocket. The time you can't pay, women into them good up job, and at the same time on the side they have a man. And they owe the bank and they owe the year so and they go and use the vagina. They get the money, they go pay the bank. So oh sweetie, the time you do that to be decent in society, go sell the vagina then and put the money in your pocket. So you owe a bank. You won't owe your car loan. And if you know what you're doing, when you finish, a man go straight into the car mart and go buy a new brand car I give you. Right? He went in the car mart and he purchased a brand new Ferrari or the latest, the wagon, and put in your hand and put money with it too. The power of the vagina. The power of the vagina. But women seek to carry down other women in all different ways. Are the same vagina them have, you know? But then see this one, you never see vagina yet. Some of you don't have no children. Eh? Because if you have children and you have to look after your girl baby, yeah, that is a vagina where you see until you left them on their own to look after themselves. Because you wash that the vagina there so till them can wash it themselves. And the woman have to do what she have to do. If that is how she can make her point $1.7 million, why not? My girl, you will have something to send back home And no worry take nobody way for thief your money. So if you go build one house or you go buy one house or what you're going to do, get honest people to do it. Because it's hard for you put it out and everybody have something to say and then they rob you put on top of it. That wouldn't be nice. So spend it wisely. You will be able to tell your son or your grandson if you get any when him grow up. Your sister, your mama, your everybody, how you get come by your money. The power of the vagina, use it good. So if you go open OnlyFans, yes, collect feet, collect for it, because it's only men is going to pay you the price. If you give them it free, them abuse it. They will go take it and abuse it and walk will leave you. And tomorrow when you see them and you say, give me $100 now, then tell us they don't have no money. Yet then just don't beat up and abuse your vagina. So if at that time you did say to them, say, okay then, it's by every 10 minutes my charge here. And it's this amount me want. Put the money in my hand before. Yes. I heard somebody say, um, like, no woman of accept no pitney where I sell vagina. Boy, some of we talk like some of we talk funny. Trust me. Some of us spoke funny, speak funny, talk funny. Really? What crime have that daughter committed? Which crime? Oh, with a sure say mother did use yourself here too. And she collect something from it. Eh? So what crime? Why would I disband my child? Because he sell vagina? Then we might as well tell him go thief then. If me disband if it's a selling vagina, we might as well say, you know what, go thief. Make thief be your trade. So I will love you better. Ladies, think man, think when you're not talking, think when you not see other people doing things. Ask the reason why it is done. Sometimes, some years ago, I went to a funeral and we went for the repast at a home. And a young lady were coming around the house. It's a big yard, a big house. And she said, what the word she was using? Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember the word she was using coming around. Because the funeral, a lot of foreigners were there. And, she just feel like if she walked through, I think we're going for she. My goodness, I forget the word she's using coming around. Anyhow, she using a word like she just say, but look or something about that. But nobody was sort of paying any mind to what she was saying. Some person says like our head not too well. Hello. When everybody turn around and look, when I look, is our naked but I saw. The lady come with the something front open. And it's the punani she. Everybody frightened because guess what? Nobody not expect this. And she never had no fear in what she was doing. And she stepped around in the crowd and I shook. persons that were are their place. You know, to come out. And they say, oh, she passed the dog because them are some really big bad dog and she opened the gate and came in. I forget the word she was saying. That's when I look at the word I had to laugh. It's like it changed the whole thing the evening. And a sell the girl come round a sell. What happened? I look, you look, pay for the look. Mm-hmm. And you know, same place I St. Mary we went. Our funeral. Yeah. So the men give thumbs up for what they saw. That is it with the men. That is what a man looking for. No matter what it look like, as long as it go below the above the knee and get between one place. And it is called the vagina. That's exactly what the man wants to see. Every man a laugh with it. Every man laughing with it. While the woman is digging down the woman in a very grave way. First, when I saw it, that's the first thing came to my mind. If this girl is going to be sent home, she's not going home empty pocket. She's not going home empty-handed. She have to have something. I wish to God it is 1.7 million US dollar. Because she would not work again. She would not sell the vagina there again. She just wash it and keep it nice and cool. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong? Something happened. Find out. You cannot live in the United States of America and don't pay rent. And you have to eat food. More so, you are all between two opinions. Anything can go against you. Where you go with empty pocket? You go down the appearance and you must have it. And even if they have it, you want to be a woman of your own. You want to be on your own. You want to hold your own foot. Yeah. I'm not pull her down. No. Look at the powerful entity in the world. Vagina is the most powerful entity in the world. And I repeat that one again. Vagina is the most powerful entity in the world. Where it is manifest things. It's a matter of influence. The power of the vagina. I hope a lot of vaginas over here. And I don't see anybody put anything in the comment section. These are not pebbles. These are boulders. Okay? Stop doing it. Vagina is the most powerful entity. You hear men that say they are gays and they are speaking about the human vagina. Why she had to do this? Excuse me. Every one of you need to come out and start cell phone or want to put it out in action and collect some money for it. Put it up in action and do some collection. Yes. Vagina is the most powerful entity in the world. Okay. So, it's because we don't know the power of vagina. Many women, the man no look on their face, they no look on their foot, they no look nowhere else. When a man saying jealous, what you think him a jealous over? You think him a jealous over your face? The pretty clothes you wore? No. Every 3 minutes a man think about vagina. Every, especially when I get older, wow, because he thinks something already. He think there is something he need to catch up on. He think there is something, I did do enough. I don't. And when he look on some nice little shaped woman out there, his mind just gone straight under them dress. Why the Bible said, even to look at a woman and lust, you commit adultery. Hello? Nobody want to answer me tonight? You think the man look by you and lust for your face, your hand, your foot, the pretty frock where you put on? No? No? The vagina. The most powerful thing in the world. And don't forget to go and get this book and read it. Right? This is a powerful entity. But women lost sight of this entity. Yeah. Men going to work and the last thing they want to do is to have sex. And they say they make them feel good. They make it, they get. You don't know the power of what a woman have. So ladies, think about it. Think carefully. Think carefully. See the other side of things. Don't see the woman as the worst and what she is. Her one, she never take anybody else one go show it out. Of course, she couldn't get my one for show out. So she didn't use my one. She didn't use nobody else's one. Use her own. And while you're doing that, the men wouldn't mind they seeing it every 5 minutes too. They will pay. A man is going to a club where the go-go dancers are, and the go-go dancers are in very next to nothing things dancing into, that they can feast them eyes. You ever see how them a throw money give them? And then try to go behind and say, hello, let me meet you around the corner, yeah? Sandy and Bones, oh yeah, welcome to this TV, the really TV show tonight here. Yeah. Have you ever gone to see the go-go and how man dump money upon them? You think them a dump money upon them because they only a climb the pole? Them a look for people to see what them a look for. That is the man. So hello, ladies, don't pull down the woman. A fishy but vagina. And if you make $10 million with it, a fear one. Because we don't know the power of vagina. And with most of us, a lot of people suffer in this world. Because we take for we and just get we so pamplata. And when man done, when he done, do always feel like dash it, beat it up, do all kind of something with it. And then he go and go say, he use a measuring stick. And he start to measure the depth, the width, and go on. As long as you have vagina, don't pull down a next woman. Do what she have to do. Desperate times call for desperate measures. If this is only what she can do, thinking that she may going back to her country, you didn't look at it that way. Did you look at it that way? When I heard the president of this country and say they can round them up, the first thing my daughter said to me, Vani is in that set. Because those are the ones with the ice have and blah, blah, and have case and run them case. So, hello. I do wrong this girl. You never go break any shop nor no bank. And from you can put it out there. And the men them pay for it because of the woman that pay for it a man. Because women do not know the value of vagina. As much as some of them get up and go turn themselves to them a man, they don't know the value of vagina. Man know the value of vagina. 41 power. And it didn't even say 41. It said it get more than 41 power. So vagina is not only for baby came through. It's a comfort. You ever hear some of the men them? Ah, why how they feel, how they feel good. Mhm. Many women today, they make, they end up getting their treasure, their riches, their everything, sometimes just one time with a man. And him like what him get, him like what him feel, he like everything about it, and him would have sign over every goddamn thing we have and get to the woman. The power of vagina. Vanny, stop cry. No ball no more. Enjoy your money. You can sit down and write a book after and make money off of it. Write a book. You going back, possible going back to Jamaica and you go back to Jamaica and you don't have nothing. Girl, make your money. And you're pitney. And people say, oh, I heard one person on the net, maybe more than one, but this is only one I heard. And they said, she's a dog. You have pitney. Where you go tell a pitney? Say, when your pitney come, where am I go see? Hello. On a pull up on a socks and talk better. When when I was a young girl growing up in my teens, we never used to wear shorts all the way. Now you go up, you see woman wear shorts and it near pum pum. What name? Pum pum squeezer. Or something about that. Batty rider. Which part that did ever there? For me shorts was always right just little above my knee. So by the time that little boy if come, they think about him I go look for sitting with Vanny. And say him mother that there's a whole lot of other things take him up. Him I go see worse. I only hope he stick on the woman line. I no cross no line. I only hope so. Right? So all the ladies that have vagina, proud of your vagina. Know the worth of your vagina. Know the worth of it. God never did take it, put it there so. You never born with it just for nothing. You never born with it for a next woman. For raga you and I tell you what you is from what you is not. While the men were smiling with it. Why me rate the man them? Honestly. Because a one man me hear I say about this woman and whatever. All the rest of men them I tell you oh boy it look good and whatever. Yes, that is male. That is male. Look in the animal kingdom. You would have seen the little Rami. I go around and I grin in teeth and I go on. And when you see the vagina and I go on. Yes. You would have seen the dog him kick up in two back foot and I go on. The woman, the vagina. So listen to me. Men get up and look on your face and fantasize about your face. In a fantasize about your clothes. In no see them things there is one thing. And you hear I told you, every 3 minutes a man think about vagina. And I am going to repeat this book again. Go buy this book and read it. The Power of the PUSSY by Kola K. Kara. Kara. Sorry, not Cola. Kara King. And go back and do some reading and see what vagina do. Vagina mash down kingdom. Draw down kings. Vagina. The power of vagina. So when you see one woman doing something, please, why not trash them and do them like so well them and no nobody. Don't make them feel like so when they have it not have no use to them. They never borrow it, it belongs to them. You do what you want to do with yours. If this makes she feels happy, and if this when she look at it and said, you know, one of the day we might wake up and them a send me back to my yard, what may I go down the with? Eh? Me go need my house. I'm alone they come, but me go back with a child. Them a go give you some time in a Jamaica and then after maybe 5 years or so they say bring back the pitney in the country because of years so the pitney born. You need somewhere to live. This lady is thinking. And I tell you, when I was in Jamaica and I used to watch her in those times, I said, this girl is so smart. I wish she had was sometimes use the smartness another way. Right? You go back, you're in a sticky situation. You're in a sticky situation. You can't tell us you're not going, you know. I'm not going. No. They cannot throw you out of your country. It's your country. Mm-hmm. So the woman would like to go down. And she don't want to rent no house to live. She would have like have one little place where she and she child push herself into. She sit down and calculatedly put out and do what she do. The power of the vagina where a lot of people don't know. Some still get up at your throat there and beg. You should not be beg. You have something to bring money. Sometimes these things let me shake my head. And yeah. You have something to bring you what you want. It bring your children. It bring your love. It bring your riches. Hello? Wake up. So all the ladies that have vagina, think and think and think again. John Dennis. Welcome. If I remember you, maybe not. Looking at the name, yeah. Oh, it's a long time you haven't been here, okay? Welcome and glad to have you on a topic on a night like this, okay? The power of vagina. Yeah. And we big up that one. We don't talk about no blasted girl power. We talk about the power of vagina. Because people don't know, they understand the power of vagina. So because this young girl, this young lady, you know, make a public show of hers, everybody have something very negative, very disgusting to say. Some of the comments are very disgusting. And sometimes you're wondering, the ones that are commenting, do you have a vagina? Oh, sure. So, she didn't borrow yours. She did what she wanted to do with hers. Okay? Good. So, to all my people, remember to go and get this book, Kara King, The Power of the P-U-S-S-Y. We don't know. I saw this, I saw on another channel, somebody is doing, persons have to be donating to get a proper place for them to live into. And I am looking on the man and looking on the girl. And I am saying to myself, I can imagine how much time a night or day. Every move you move, you want vagina, yet look where the woman live. And you can provide her with a place properly to live into. People have to be putting their money together to put her somewhere. You better you did live alone. So if every time you come, you had charge him. I know women live with their husband, and there are times them have to pay. Yeah, no free thing around here. Because when you go outside, you went there and you pay your nice money, sometimes for 2 minutes. I know of another situation. This person, they have a go-go club, and this man came from abroad. And you always have some little sit-down people somewhere, something, those some little things. And them tell him, say, man, you can't get a woman out there, so yeah. But you have to walk with your purse. And so he did. And then get him through the ropes and find the one where I could skip off into the bed with him. And my girl take him into the room. And they start doing them thing, not touching a vagina, no God. To me, that was, I saw them set it up and get it done. Honestly, when I look at it, I saw it go. She give him the head massage and she'd go on with her things and make him feel, say, oh, I'm going to walk on cloud 9 tonight. The door knock, bow, bow, bow. She answers to the door. And she went to the door and she said to him, say, I soon come. Before he did that, she give him a price. And him throw down the money, man. She pick up the money and she have her money. At the time, it was 10 grand. He put out in 10 grand. She owe her 10 grand because guess what? Nothing not going on without money not go down. And the door knock, bow, bow. And she answers the door. And whatever the person said to her, and she stand up at the door and said to him, say, I soon come. Till this day. Till this day. My man in there sitting and waiting. And he wait and waited. And waiting and waiting and waited. The person who responds for the whatever, they came and knocked the door. And he was still there waiting. And they left. Because she said she soon come. Him eventually have to put his clothing on and stepped out to find the person who brought him there. And he has never seen the girl. 10 grand gone. 10 grand richer. Yes. The power of the vagina. Just fantasizing, just in themselves. And then they must see themselves out and them going on with themselves. Yeah. So, let's not rip and tear a next woman down. You'll never know how it's set out for women to get their share of the pie. Some women got their riches maybe one touch. But Mr. Man just sit down and fantasize. Him just seeing himself rolling in and out. Oh, up and just feeling self so nice. And if you ask him to lift up the house from where it is, him lift it up, care can give you. The power of the vagina. If women have only knew, as I said, my friend grandmother said to her, anything you do, make sure you collect for it. No free thing around here. That God give you. And if you're tearing down a next woman in the way she decided to perform and get her money, then you are saying she's a dog, she's a whatever. What are you ascribing God to? Because God give her it. And him not take it back from none away. He not taking it back from no woman. And woman still burning with it. Yes. and him not taking it back. And that is going to be like that. As I said before, the lady said one number one, they say in Jamaica, one they get it one time. And woman reach, girl reach England, live in England, and live in a man own house. But everything give to you. One. And when she was telling me the story, the husband were not absent. Because it's a while I haven't seen her. And we bump into each other, and the husband was with her. And she said, we talk and greet each other. And she said, is my husband this, And say, and she, because she's a person like vanity, they not keep nothing. And she said, hello, I want if we get to give me no. My man laughs so till. He said, I know he feel that one. You don't know if he feel no other one like that one. And it reach England. She reach in a luxury. However they met. Because some of them didn't know all along. They didn't knew each other. Right? So the power of the vagina. Ladies, please. It doesn't look good for other women to be destroying another woman in the way that she portrays herself. It's no different than if you went with 210 person, but you're going to do 50 summer and 20 summer, all kind of some. Where everybody, one another look at you doing what you are doing. It's not different. So if she put it out there and say, hey, I'll allow you pay me if you look on this, What is wrong about that? She feel like that's the way she want to make her money. And she have a need. And she have fulfill the need. So if she put a target, so she want $100 million, she going to get it. She's going to get it. That's the power of the vagina. The women have power, but they don't know the power of their vagina. They curse other women. They curse other women. They don't know how to use their own, the power of the vagina. Another woman will say, well then, I'm a prostitute. You cuss them, say them a prostitute. How would they get for use? They don't have no education, but they have vagina. So women, pull up on ourselves, man. Pull up on ourselves. And look at the things we said and who we are saying it about. Right? Look at it. The man don't fantasize with your face. He don't fantasize with your pretty makeup. He don't fantasize with your clothes. Is one thing. And every 3 minutes, a man think about vagina. Every 3 minutes, especially when he's getting older. Oh. He wouldn't mind it. Him being every look him see it. He only want to see it, Sometimes just for see it, it's like it's like in touch. Know the power of a vagina. That is what Varney used. Show the power. And you see how much man. But I respect all the men that have such nice things to say about the vagina. It looks good. And I listened to them and laugh and said, only a man could do that. Only a man. Because only man do this. Right? A woman that went tell about your vagina look pretty and good. If I go tell her say it ugly, the man telling you say it pretty guy, no, he knows the power and the worth. Okay? Thank you very much for being here. And this is my topic. Some will agree, some will disagree, but this is my opinion and this is how I saw it. Okay? So I did give some questions tonight, and I'm going to see the questions again. And if persons here, not if you're here, please you could answer this. And the question is, would you love to have a partner to support you through life, or you rather live alone? Somebody put it, the answer is you put it into the comment section and I saw it pop up on the screen. That is one of the question. The next one, in a marriage, what two things you would change in your marriage? Or if you had to marry again, what two things would you change? The third one is, somebody answer me. Somebody put some answers there. The third one, as a father, given the chance to change, um, sorry, as a father, given the chance, what two things you would have done different in the upbringing of your children as a father? And we are on Father's Month. Okay? As and the fifth one says, what or you shouldn't do, what you shouldn't do in a relationship. And I'll give the answer for that one down there. Somebody write the answer now. Somebody answer the question, no, please. Nobody is here to answer the question. Nobody hear the question. What you should not have done in a relationship? And this last one, I'll answer it. Disrespect boundaries. That's a no-no. You shouldn't have done that. Not putting effort in. Never dominate your partner. And that's the fifth one. I haven't seen anybody. Nobody don't have any answer to give to that. What you shouldn't have, what you rather to live alone or you rather to stay with somebody who will, support you through your life. Somebody you can talk with, somebody, you have a reason with, look forward to. There are some persons that, you know, a good reasoning partner. They have a wide knowledge on certain things. You can always depend on their support in life. Okay? Some person said, I have been burnt so many times, so I rather to live alone. But that's a choice you have made. Okay, thank you very much, and all the channel that have been here tonight, such as Sandy and Bones. Sandy and Bones, I try to know Sandy and Bones TV, yeah, right? Bagunara. I don't know if I get your name right, but welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for a next night of talk. A next night we share. A next night it could be it's my opinion, but you have your own opinion. And you listen what I said, and then you can add, take away, or support it. Okay? Thank you very much. And remember, love yourself, because no one can love you the way you love yourself. It is a pleasure to have you, and looking forward to see you all again as we continue sharing and as I visited channel 2 and listen. So, thank you very much. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Sandy and Bones, thank you for your support. Thank you very much. This is Aquarian Positivity Positive channel. Your host to the most is no other than Aquarian Joy. tuning out from this channel. Until our next time, have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your night. And you think on the things I said. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.